Hello everyone, this is my presentation of myself as a change agent. Here is the short plan of the presentation. First I will define the change agent, then I will describe 7 roles of change agent, then the way I would lead and manage the change, and the last, my strengths as a change agent. Steve Martin, the author of different business books, defines change agent as a person who indirectly or directly causes change, which means they may be assigned with the role or they may perform the role naturally. Change agent may initiate change, assist others in understanding the need for change, recruit support, manage the change process, or assist in resolving conflict. It is also possible for a change agent to be an event or condition, for example, in nature that would be a storm which would affect and change the lives of those who would be around. The 7 roles. Change agent is basically a consultant either from within the organization or brought in as an outsider. While some change agents specialize in one role, I would shift my roles depending upon the needs of the organization. As a detective, I would deal with people's behaviors and attitudes to understand what is really preventing change from happening, so I could determine the steps most likely to remove obstacles and bring success. As an advocate, I would speak up for the organization in its favor and keep attention on it when everyone else is busy with other activities. As a counselor, I would have to understand the personal implication of people involved in order to reduce their fears about moving out of their comfort zone and make them feel better about making the change. As a facilitator, I would clarify that the change for others and help them to change. For this, I would design systems, tools, forms, and processes. As a mediator, I would manage conflicts which people would have due to their opposing priorities. I would help them to see that the situation from each other's point of view in order to find common goals. As an expert, I would share my knowledge and experiences in order to show that people can rely on me and trust me. And as a law, I would ensure that there are goals, targets, and due dates for the project. After this, I would keep other people on track. The way I lead and manage change. First of all, to lead change, I would have clear vision, because without clear vision, you can't lead the change. You can't lead anything because you go to nowhere, and your employees wouldn't understand what exactly they have to do and why. I would stay patient. We all know that no change happens overnight, and if me as a manager understand it, then I have to bring this understanding to my employees, because when something doesn't work out, that would make them feel frustrating. Because things are not working out fast enough. So I would explain to them that they have to wait a bit. I would ask tough questions. That's easy when someone comes and just explains and says us what to do, but it's not what we want to do. That's someone else's opinion. It's good when you ask questions and make your people think by themselves and try to make decisions and move to the right direction. I would be knowledgeable and lead by example. I would show my employees that I have a big knowledge base, and I would explain everything to them on my own example, on my own experience, because how can you teach people something which you don't know by yourself? And finally, I would build strong relationships based on trust. Without strong relationships, people won't follow you because you're no one for them. But when you have relationships and your employees trust you, they will follow you wherever you want to lead them. And finally, my strengths. I didn't want to describe many strengths. I decided to put them all in one sentence, which is the ability to help people to move forward by building strong relationships and understanding where their journey begins, instead of focusing solely on where I want them to be. Thank you for your attention. Here are the sources I have used. There are 2 sources from the course and 3 articles which I have chosen for the presentation.